The evil plan of a woman against you has backfired horribly. Now she's in the ICU begging for. Watch fast. Archangel Michael says, Beloved one, listen with a steady heart and do not rush, for this message finds you at the exact moment heaven intended. For a long season you have felt eyes on you, sharp, cold, and unkind. You have felt a shadow across your doorway, a whisper behind your back, a stone placed in the path you were meant to walk. There was a woman who set her mind to harm you. She wove lies like threads, thinking she could bind your steps. She tried to turn people against you, to twist stories, to take what was yours by promise and by prayer. She thought you would never know, never see, never rise. But what she did not understand is this: the one who walks with God does not walk alone. I have stood beside you in the night. I have guarded your name when you could not. I have placed a hand over the mouths of those who wanted to shout your downfall. And now the wind has shifted. The trap she set was not your tomb, it was a mirror. It has returned to her the very intention she sent out. The plan backfired, the scheme collapsed, and today she lies in a bed of beeping lights and pale walls, body weak, lips trembling, heart afraid, asking for a mercy she did not give, asking for a forgiveness she never offered, asking for your name to be spoken over her like a covering, even though she tried to strip your covering away. Do not gloat. Do not dance upon her pain. You are not made of vengeance. You are made of light. The Father has not lifted you to watch another sink, He has lifted you to teach you the difference between justice and revenge. Justice is a strong river that clears the mud and carries the poison out to sea. Revenge is a broken dam that floods every field, even the ones planted with good seed. So hear me, choose the river. Choose justice. Choose the way that cleans the air and makes room for new breath. I am here to show you how. First, steady your breathing. Put one hand on your chest and one hand upon your belly. Inhale slowly to a count that feels gentle. Exhale longer than you inhaled. Let the shoulders soften. You have carried tension for too long. You have read between the lines for too long. Your spirit knows the truth. You were targeted out of jealousy and fear. Your growth frightened her. Your favor bothered her. She thought if she pushed you down, she would rise. But heaven is not a ladder you climb by stepping on someone else's fingers. Heaven is a path where each step is given by grace. She stepped off that path, and now the ground beneath her is teaching her a lesson that words could not. You ask, why did heaven allow this? Child, because heaven will not always interfere with the choices people make. But heaven will always keep promises to those who stay humble. You said, God, I do not understand, but I will keep my hands clean. And because of that vow, the road tilted. The harvest went to the rightful field. The letter she tried to forge could not pass inspection. The rumor she spread came back to her like a boomerang and struck her authority. The message she sent to your friend was seen by the wrong eyes, eyes that needed to see the truth. The words she spoke to the one you love were dust in the mouth, carrying no weight, holding no power. And the very night she laughed at you in secret, the door of consequence opened and she walked into it unaware. Now she stares at ceilings she cannot control and hears monitors she cannot silence. This is not your doing. This is not your curse. This is the fruit of the seed she planted. The earth returns what we sow, but you, chosen one, look at me. Your future is not built upon another's fall. Your future is built upon your obedience. So I give you instructions, not to make you afraid, but to turn the page so you can leave this chapter behind. Clean your space today. Open a window. Let fresh air move where old words once sat. Throw away what carries the smell of yesterday's pain, torn notes, bitter reminders, objects you kept as proof that you were wronged. You no longer need proof. Heaven has already ruled in your favor. Wipe your table. Sit down with a simple sheet of paper and write your name. Under your name, write the word kept. Under that, write guarded. Under that, write restored. These are not just words. They are the stamps of heaven upon your story. Fold that paper once and place it where you keep what is precious. This act is small, but it moves something large. It signals that you are done replaying what happened and ready to wear what is being handed to you next. Now bring your concerns to me. Whisper them if you must. Say, I release what is not mine to carry. I release her choices. I release the outcomes. I keep my peace. Then ask for wisdom, and wisdom will come. Wisdom says, change your passwords, guard your plans, speak less about what is tender, and let your results speak louder than your explanations. Wisdom says, do not answer every provocation, not every buzzing mosquito deserves your hands. Wisdom says, meet with the helper heaven is sending, someone with a steady mind and eyes that see clearly. It may be a counselor, a spiritual mentor, a trusted advisor, or even a professional who understands the paperwork that once confused you. Do not fear this meeting. It is a key appointment arranged by the one who orders your steps. When they ask questions, answer simply. The truth is your ally. You do not need ornament or invention, you only need light. About the woman, hear my counsel, forgive, but do not reopen old doors. Mercy is not an invitation back into your kitchen, it is the removal of a hook from your own heart. You are not required to sit by her bedside. You are not required to explain her choices to those who watched. You are required to tend your spirit, thank your protector, and keep the boundaries that protect your future. If she seeks your name, let her meet your silence and your prayers, not your arguments. If she speaks your name, let heaven answer, for heaven answers well. I know the details you worry about. You worry that some of her whispers took root in people's minds. You worry that someone important still doubts you. You worry that an opportunity was lost because of how she painted you. I tell you this, a new canvas is already stretched. Fresh paint is in the air. The one who matters most will see you as you are. A new listener will arrive who never heard the old rumor, and even if they did, it will sound as hollow as an empty shell. Some who believed her will now rethink. Not because you force them, but because truth has its own gravity. It pulls gently and then powerfully, and suddenly the stone rolls. You do not have to push it. There is also the matter of your heart's tender places. You wonder, how do I heal from what I could not prove? You heal by allowing heaven to be your witness. I have been in every room you were shut out of. I have heard every conversation where your name was handled like something cheap. I gathered those moments like shards of glass and I have made a window from them. Through that window you will see farther than you ever have. You will see ways to protect what is sacred. You will see which faces are safe and which are just smiling. You will see the exit signs in rooms that once trapped you. You will see the doorways you missed because you were too busy defending yourself. This seeing is a gift. It is sharper now because of what you endured. Listen, your generosity was not a mistake. Your kindness did not make you foolish. Your compassion did not make you weak. You were learning. You were discovering the difference between lending a hand and lending your future. Now you know. This knowing will not make you hard, it will make you clear. It will make your yes solid and your no clean. It will make you safe for the good people heaven is bringing, and it will make you uninteresting to those who would use you. This is the upgrade you asked for without realizing it. A shift is underway in your finances, too. Do not be shocked if something that was delayed suddenly releases. An apology may never come from her lips, but restitution will come from another direction, an approval, a refund, a correction, a back pay, a phone call that opens a door you thought was closed. You will not need to beg. You will not need to chase. You will only need to recognize the open gate and walk through it. When the old fear rises, what if this is taken from me again? Answer it softly, this time I am covered. Because you are. To the one who lost sleep, I say, sleep returns. To the one who lost appetite, I say, taste returns. To the one who lost their song, I say, your melody is not gone, it was only quieted for a while to protect you from the noise. I now place a calm over your room each night. I station peace at your doorway. I cover your phone, your messages, your private thoughts. No more accidental leaks. No more misplaced trust. No more announcing your victories before they can stand. You will learn the rhythm of moved in silence and celebrated in clarity. The right people will see at the right time. You ask if you should pray for her. Yes, but pray like this: Father, I release her to your mercy. Heal what sickness requires healing. Break what arrogance needs breaking. Do for her what I cannot. And as you do this, keep me from bitterness. Let me walk in wisdom and kindness without opening gates I must keep closed. This prayer is not weakness, it is strength. It keeps your hands light so you can receive what is being placed in them now. I must also speak to your fear of being targeted again. Hear me, the lesson was not to make you paranoid. The lesson was to make you careful with joy. Joy is a lamp. Lamps must be set inside shelters when the wind grows strong. You will not hide forever. You will simply choose when and how to shine. This is skill, not suspicion. This is maturity, not mistrust. There will be days to share and days to savor quietly. The Spirit will nudge you, and when you listen, you will find yourself perfectly timed. You will arrive when the room is ready. You will speak when the ears are listening. You will move when the floor is solid. This is your new pattern. Do not worry about what others will say when they hear she is in the ICU. Some will be dramatic, some will be silent, some will pretend they never believed her to begin with. You do not need to correct history. History corrects itself when truth stands up. Keep your mouth from long explanations. Keep your posture humble. If asked directly, answer simply, I wish her healing. I am moving on. That is enough. The dignity you show now will shine longer than anything she ever tried to smear across your name. There is someone near you who saw everything but said little. This person carries quiet loyalty. You will know them by their steady eyes and the way they have never asked you for gossip, only for truth. Honor them. Keep them close. They will be part of your restoration. Through them, an introduction will come. Through them, you will step into a room where your gifts are wanted and your heart is safe. When this happens, do not second guess it. You have been prepared for this all along. Now, look back for a brief moment, just enough to see how far you have come. Recall a night when you thought you would not make it through. Remember the weight on your chest and the ache in your ribs from holding back tears. Remember how small you felt when lies grew big. And then look at you now, still standing, still kind, still open to love, still willing to learn. This is victory. Not loud. Not boastful. Quiet and unshakable. The kind that makes the ground beneath you steady. The kind that makes doors know your knock. I place a seal upon your home. I quiet the watchers who once circled for a glimpse of weakness. I cover your past with mercy and your future with favor. New strength grows in your spine. New light rests on your brow. Your hands are anointed to build, not to brawl. Your feet are anointed to enter rooms where healing flows, not arguments. Your eyes are anointed to see the path without staring at the ditch. This is your portion now. Before I go, hear this clearly: you are not responsible for the roads other people choose. You are responsible for your own yes. You have given it. Heaven has received it. The page turns now. The chapter title is Kept. The subheading is Guarded. The theme is Restored. Let these words be the rhythm of your steps. Let them be the banner over your day. Let them be the way you speak to yourself when the old fear taps your shoulder. Whisper them if you must. Write them where your eyes can see. They are true enough to hold you steady when the wind picks up again. And if the wind returns, you will not be the same. You will not be easy to shake. You will not mistake noise for danger. You will not confuse urgency with importance. You will discern. You will pause. You will choose. You will walk through the center of your own peace and let the storm tire itself out against walls it did not build and cannot tear down. Now come, lift your face. Breathe again. Allow good news to approach. Allow relief to find your shoulders. Allow a smile to visit your mouth without suspicion. You are safe. You are seen. You are held. What was meant for your ruin became your lesson. What was meant to humiliate you became your refinement. What tried to snuff your lamp only revealed how bright you are. The pit is empty, you did not fall in. The net is torn, your feet are free. The false story is losing its audience, the true story is just getting started. Walk forward. I go with you. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved one, you have walked a long road with a steady soul, and heaven has counted every step. I am near you now, closer than the air, and I am speaking so your heart can rest and your future can rise. The storm that began with whispers has ended with truth, and truth is standing by your side like a guardian. The one who set a trap for you is learning the lessons only mercy can teach. Do not carry the weight of her decisions. Release the scene, but keep the wisdom. Your life is not defined by the pit someone dug, your life is defined by the path God opened. Take this moment to notice what has changed inside you. Where fear once lived, there is clarity. Where confusion once scattered your thoughts, a soft light now arranges them. You have learned to sense the difference between friendly faces and faithful hearts. This is a holy skill. It will keep you from old patterns. It will open quiet doors that noisy people never see. You are not becoming hard, you are becoming clear. Clarity is a kindness to yourself and to others. With clarity, you speak less but say more. With clarity, you forgive without forgetting how to guard your peace. With clarity, you love without letting your love be misused. There are rooms ahead where your name is already welcome. Think of a hallway with many doors. Some doors you tried before did not open, and you wondered if something was wrong with you. Nothing was wrong with you. The timing was being shaped. The people on the other side were being prepared. Your skills were ripening. Heaven was organizing the conversation you needed, not the argument you feared. Now the hinges are oiled. Now the key sits where you can reach it. When the right door opens, you will feel a gentleness under your feet. You will not need to force it. You will not need to announce yourself. The room will receive you because you belong there. I place my hand upon the memory that still stings. You have moments that replay without permission, like old footage with faded colors and a sharp ache. When that reel begins, speak to it in a calm voice. Say, I am safe now. I am kept. I am moving on. Your nervous system will listen. Your body has been trying to protect you with old alarms. Thank your body for trying to help, then show it a new map. Breathe slowly. Drink water. Step outside and feel real sunlight on your skin. Each time you do this, the old alarms grow quieter, and the new peace grows stronger. Healing is not dramatic, healing is faithful. It arrives in small waves that keep returning until the shore is clean. About the one who wished you harm, listen closely. You do not have to carry anger to stay safe. Boundaries are stronger than anger. Silence is wiser than struggle. If she reaches for you with apologies that sound right but feel wrong, do not argue. You own no speeches. A soft no is a holy shield. If others ask you to retell what happened, keep your words simple. Say, I am choosing peace. I wish her healing. This short sentence moves mountains inside you and closes doors the enemy would love to reopen. You are not the judge. You are the witness heaven trusts to keep walking. Now I speak to your provision. You have asked if what was delayed will still arrive. Listen to me, the river was never dry, it was redirected. It returns now through a route you did not expect. Watch for an answer that looks ordinary but carries weight. A message you almost ignore will hold a yes. A small correction on a document will open a larger blessing. A person with a quiet voice will point you to the right counter, the right page, the right click. Treat small things with respect. The gate to a big field often swings on a small hinge. Heaven is not trying to make you chase. Heaven is teaching you how to recognize the shape of favor so you stop confusing it with noise. Do not rush to fill the quiet. The quiet is sacred. In the quiet, you will hear what to release and what to keep. You will remember promises that still stand. You will feel the difference between a door that is late and a door that is wrong for you. The quiet will also lower your shoulders and raise your hope. Let hope be steady, not loud. Loud hope burns fast. Steady hope lasts. Let hope become the temperature of your heart, warm enough to soften what was stiff, bright enough to see the next few steps. There is a friend who will show up like a kindly mirror. They will reflect the strong parts of you until you recognize yourself again. When they speak life over you, do not deflect the compliment. Receive it. Let their words find a home in you. This friend is a gift. Not everyone who smiles is safe, but this one is safe. You will know by the way your mind becomes clear in their presence, not cloudy. Keep them close. Walk with people who make your soul quiet and your purpose loud. I bring your attention to a promise you made when you were tired. You said, "If I ever get free of this, I will never allow this chaos near me again." Keep that promise. Protect your mornings. Protect your rest. Protect your focus. You are building something that requires clean hands and a steady gaze. Each day, choose one thing that matters and give it your best hour. Consistency will do more for you than bursts of effort mixed with panic. Consistency builds a life where panic has nowhere to sit. The one in the hospital bed is facing herself for the first time in a long time. You are not responsible for her meeting with the truth. If you feel compassion rise, let it. Compassion is not consent for more harm. Compassion is a sign that your heart stayed alive. Keep your compassion, keep your boundaries, keep your focus. Your story is not about her collapse, your story is about your lifting. This lifting will be quiet at first, then undeniable. Old acquaintances will look again and say, "There is something different." That something is peace. Peace is the glow that cannot be faked. You have a calling that is simple to describe and weighty to carry. Bring light without burning out. To do this, you must let yourself be human. Eat proper food. Move your body. Laugh with people who do not demand explanations. Step away from screens when the scroll begins to tighten your chest. Turn down invitations that promise excitement but steal energy. Turn toward small joys that grow real strength. Happiness that needs an audience is thin. Joy that sits with you in a quiet room is thick and lasting. There is a project you paused because the attacks were loud. It is time to reopen it. Approach it in small, faithful steps. Do a little each day, even when inspiration feels far away. Inspiration is a good visitor, but discipline is a loyal friend. When inspiration sees discipline at your table, it comes more often. Soon the work will begin to move on its own. Opportunities will notice. People will assume you had a sudden break. Heaven will know you had a steady build. If the fear of being targeted returns, remember the covering that kept you through the worst days. The covering did not fail you. It will not fail you now. The more you trust it, the less you will feel the need to convince anyone of anything. Convincing is heavy. Conviction is light. Walk in light conviction. It draws the right help and confuses every plan meant to drain you. I also speak to the relationships around you. Real love is patient and protective. It does not rush your healing. It does not ask you to ignore your instincts. It will stand with you in daylight and speak well of you in rooms where you are not present. Real love celebrates your growth without keeping score. If someone demands that you shrink to make them comfortable, step back in peace. You are not leaving them behind in anger, you are simply not leaving yourself behind anymore. The right ones will rise with you. You wondered why some prayers seemed unanswered while the attack grew louder. They were not unanswered. They were building a shield inside you. If everything had been fixed fast, you would have missed the muscles you grew in the waiting. Those muscles will carry you through future seasons with less strain. You will not need to fear the next test. You will recognize it early. You will remember how to breathe, how to move, how to guard the gates of your mind. This is what maturity feels like: less panic, more presence. Let me lay a mantle across your shoulders now. It is woven with courage, wisdom, and quiet joy. Courage to speak when it is time. Wisdom to be silent when it is better. Quiet joy to anchor you when the day is ordinary. Wear it. Do not put it down to pick up old battles. The battle you were in has ended. The next season is about building, tending, and receiving. Set your table for good news. Put out a plate with your name. Expectation is not presumption, it is agreement with what heaven has already started. If you need a simple practice to hold, take this one. Each morning, place your hand over your heart and say, I choose peace. I choose clarity. I choose progress. Then do one kind thing for your future self. Send the email. Organize the paper. Make the call. Take the walk. Cook the wholesome meal. These little acts are bricks in a strong wall. They will hold your life steady when the weather turns. Now, about your name. Your name has been misused by some and mishandled by others. Today I lift it up and rinse it in living water. I set it in sunlight to dry. I write a fresh word over it, trusted. You will see this word reflected back to you. A person you respect will call you reliable. A door that requires good standing will open. A small crowd will repeat your name with kindness. Do not chase that. Let it come naturally. Your job is to be who you are when no one is watching. Heaven will handle what is said when everyone is. The season of being misunderstood is closing. The season of being seen correctly is beginning. This does not mean everyone will agree with you. Agreement is not the goal. Alignment is the goal. You are aligning with purpose, with health, with truth, with wise love. Those who are aligned will find you and stay. Those who are not will try to pull you sideways. You will feel it quickly and step back without drama. This is the strength you prayed for in softer words. Heaven heard the heart of it and answered with a path, not a spotlight. As for the hospital, leave it to God and to those trained to heal bodies. Your work is to let God keep healing your heart. If a message arrives asking for your forgiveness, you may offer it from a distance. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself as much as anyone else. It cuts the rope between you and a sinking ship. It does not require you to climb aboard. Stand on firm ground. Wave a prayer. Keep moving. I stand at your door and speak blessing over your thresholds. May everything that enters bring peace, growth, and honest joy. May everything that tries to steal quietly lose interest and wander away. May your nights be soft and your mornings clear. May your mind be a garden with tended paths and bright flowers, not a field of weeds left to grow wild. You have the tools you need. You have the help you asked for. You have the covering that never tires. Lift your chin now. Let your lungs fill all the way. Feel how much space you actually have when fear is not taking up the room. Feel how much strength you actually carry when you are not dragging old explanations behind you. Feel how near heaven is when you stop chasing what is already in your hands. This nearness will guide you hour by hour. Trust the small nudges. They will lead to large goodness. Step by step, you are walking out of the old chapter and into the steady light of the new. I am with you as you move. I will remind you when to pause and when to act. I will stand between you and every plan that would swallow your joy. I will make your footsteps quiet enough to pass by distraction and firm enough to arrive at purpose. This is your story now, not the fight for survival, but the practice of peace. Not the dread of attack, but the discipline of blessing. Not the chase for approval, but the rootedness of being known by God. Go forward with a calm spirit. The worst did not win. The truth did. The truth is a gentle king. It will keep you. It will go with you. It will seat you at the tables meant for you, and you will not need to defend your place. You will simply take it, grateful and ready to serve, because that is who you are when the noise is gone and the light is all around.